This is called Neighbor Complained About Sex Noises.
Yeah.
Too long didn't read, and it just off the bat. Just met my 29 female neighbor for the first time, and she, 30s, complained about me being noisy.
Joyzy. And from the top.
Oh shit!
All right.
Okay. Too dong didn't read. TDLR is actually how it is spelled.
Okay.
Just met my 29 female neighbor for the first time, and she, 30s, complained about me being noisy during sex. Not sure how to proceed as I am having sex in my bed and not super loud, just normal.
Fucking Chad move is to say my loud sex is just normal. It's another fucking Wednesday for me, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I also have normal sex, and nobody's complained so far. So that's good.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wonk. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know: was this a faux pas?
What the fuck?
I'll say that again.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? I don't know how to spell that.
Apparently this guy's getting his brains fucked out. Can't even fucking write a sentence properly. Jesus.
I'll start again,
I'm sorry.
Josh.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Jesus, I can't get past. This is a funny title. I'm sorry.
Fucking actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? Don't know how to spell that. Of her to bring up.
Oh, faux pas. Okay.
As now the only thing that will change is I will be thinking of her every time I have sex with my boyfriend, which is only about 2 times a week, parentheses, we don't live together, and about 30 minutes a time. Like, she is still going to hear some sex. I just don't know what she expects. Any thoughts? Anyone else been on either side of this, and what did you do?
So he's fucking his boyfriend.
It's a girl.
Oh, she's fucking his. Oh, I got that wrong.
Yeah.
She's fucking her boyfriend.
Neighbor comes outdoor and says, "Hey, when you have sex, it's really loud. Can you please not be so loud?" And then she goes, "I'm gonna have sex. You're gonna hear sex.
You're gonna hear sex. Yeah.
No.
That's
okay.
kind of a weird. Yeah. That's a weird. That's kind of. That doesn't resolve anything. You're just saying, well, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Well, okay.
Okay. So
let me read the comments.
Okay. Yeah. Let's read the comments because I want to know. Okay.
You are allowed to have sex.
Such a weird fucking. Okay.
But she's also allowed to have a reasonable expectation of not hearing her neighbors having sex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
I remember one place I lived at a while back, there was one apartment on my floor that, like clockwork, at 6 p.m. every Thursday, there was loud vocal, "Oh my God, fuck my pussy harder" type sex. Not cool.
Not epic.
Not that epic. So be the good neighbor. You wouldn't smoke in front of her open windows after she'd mentioned that your smoking bothered her. So don't have a bed against a shared wall.
I mean, that's fair. I mean,
or if that's not possible, don't bang the headboard on the wall. If she's a floor below, get some rugs. Use your indoor voices.
Why the
like, she is still going to hear some sex. I just don't know what she expects.
Using the word indoor voices in the contest of sex is really disturbing to me.
She expects to be treated like a human being and not hear her neighbor's sex. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, I get it.
That's what I think. That's if fair. Somebody came to me and said, "Hey, your sex is really loud," I wouldn't immediately go, "My sex is normal." Yeah. I would be like, well, obviously it's like, loud because they're loud. Complaining about it.
I mean, if okay, different scenario, your neighbor comes to you and says, "Hey, you're watching the TV too loud." Yeah. No, it's normal. No, it's fine. No, I'm going to watch TV.
That's still fucking asshole.
That's still kind of an asshole thing to do. Yeah.
But then also there are instances where neighbors are like, "Stop fucking speaking in your house," and it's
that's when it's like, yeah, that's
but then
very much
90% of the time they're either schizophrenic or their carbon monoxide machine is faulty and they're about to blow up their house. Like, you know, like that has actually happened, and I have seen stories about that, which is fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jesus. I would be like that. Like, if you were a person that didn't have a boyfriend and didn't have sex, and then somebody was like, "Your sex noises are too loud," I would be like, "You need to go to the hospital now." You know, that's the only instance where I could be like, there's no reason to change your lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just such a. Yeah, I agree then. Yeah, because it's really. Yeah, I agree. Is my main point.
Okay. So this is a quote of the OP. Actually, my question is kind of that I want to know, was this a faux pas? Don't know how to spell that of her to bring up. And then the commenter goes, faux pas. FAUXPAS. Like correcting her grammar.
That's the main point. That's what,
Yeah. You're fucking really, welcome.
Yo, Reddit's known for two things, Nazis and grammar Nazis.
Yes. Both of them are Nazis. And I'd say not really. If your bedroom walls are back to back or just very thin, it's not exactly the nicest thing to be hearing if you're alone next door. Perhaps she could have done it with a little more tact and not explicitly mentioned it was sex noises. But if that's what's bothering her, maybe you could play some music at a reasonable volume so it's not quite as obvious what's going on next time. And then the OP responded, I think it will still be obvious. Why? When this is normal sex noises?
How loud do you have to put the music? I think once you... Okay, if you do that experiment, right, where you're going to put music on while you're having sex, right?
Yeah.
I think it's not normal if you have to turn the radio
all the way
to 11, Then
I think maybe your sex noises are
maybe
too
a bit
loud,
and maybe they should be right, and maybe
maybe you should do something else.
I don't know. There's solutions to this that isn't make a louder noise.
So this is a conversation between OP and a commenter that I really liked, and it goes on very long.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
And you can stop me when you're like, okay, I get it.
Okay, yeah,
all right. Okay.
Immediately.
Commenter. Speaking as somebody who lived with two extraordinarily obnoxious roommates who routinely regaled me with the dulcet tones of their lovemaking, do this.
Fucking nerd.
1, move the bed away from the shared wall, and 2, get cheap sound baffling panels off Amazon, the ones streamers use. That way, you can be as loud as you want, and your neighbor can sleep without being tempted to point speakers at the wall and blast the DuckTales theme song at max volume during your extracurriculars.
A little weird references, but I do agree that maybe having like sound panels or something might help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Or put up like a rug.
Yeah, literally just a few rugs.
Fucking legitimately, it's
anything that can help dampen a lot of the, at least, because that won't like soundproof your place, but it'll definitely reduce a lot of that echo.
It's like a win-win. You get to still have sex at your normal volume, and
then they don't have to hear as much of it.
Yeah. I don't want anybody to hear me have sex. The fuck?
Yeah, like literally fucking just.
But OP's a real one. All right. OP is built fucking different. All right. How often did they do it though? Like if it's constant, I get it, but like we only see each other once, maybe twice a week.
Okay, so I need to. Okay, no, actually, no, because this is actually important now. So, you know this because we live here. For 2 days this week, there was a constant beeping.
Yeah, there was.
That we didn't drown out necessarily, but we had to learn with it. Yeah, we drowned it out a little bit. But for 2 days during this week, it was pretty much constant and the most annoying thing ever.
Yes, it was.
So I would argue, maybe if I knew that there was a schedule to your lovemaking.
No, I don't think that's right.
No, yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, if I knew that like there's a chance that 2 days a week, even for like an hour, that a loud noise is gonna happen.
You should. I think. In general, you should be able to be like, I don't want to hear sex noises.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah, no, that's my point. Yeah, it's like, no, my point is, even if it's once a week, you should
it's
still
annoying.
It's annoying. Yeah.
Okay, I see. I get what.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't think I explained that well, but yeah, my main point is that if it kept happening every two fucking you have the right to complain.
Yeah, it only happened to us for. I get what you mean. It only happened to us for 2 days, and then we woke up on the third day, and
it was gone.
It was like
a relief,
beautiful,
and like the birds sang, and like I could hear
the birds started singing again.
Yeah, so that's my point.
Okay, and then the original commenter goes, "It doesn't matter. You live in an apartment complex. Your neighbors shouldn't be forced to live with the dread of if tonight is the night the wall will rattle and Paul's handshake on the Great British Baking Show will be accompanied by overwrought moaning. The answer is one was 2 nights a week for hours, and the other was every day." If you think the baffling is ugly, hang a pretty tapestry over them. If you think moving the bed 2 inches from the wall is a problem, then I got nothing. ETA, to answer your original question, no faux pas occurred. Your neighbor was well within her rights to tell you that she doesn't want or need to be involved in your sex life. And then OP responds again.
Let's go.
But if her bed is so close to mine, it's literally unavoidable. I can't do anything.
I can't do anything. Why doesn't she move her bed?
The room is small and it's already on the other side. I get she doesn't like it, but obviously the sex is not going to stop, and it's not that loud. It's definitely not rattling of the bed she is concerned about, because the bed does not rattle, so it's the moaning that's getting to her. Not much I can do about that, but it only lasts the length of an orgasm. Original commenter goes, I've given you a viable, affordable option that will stop the noise from carrying. OP, I'm not turning my bedroom into an ugly sex dungeon, but perhaps I'll suggest something like this to her.
You just have to put like maybe 12 panels.
Continues. OP is so fucking horny, man. This is my favorite thing. It's like, fucking somebody's like, yeah, move your bed. And then she's like, I gotta go get a fucking sex swing now? Huh? You're making me do this.
Now I gotta get a paddle. I gotta get a whip. I gotta get
one of those things where they chain each other up.
Oh, man.
Fuck, man.
I gotta go to the local dungeon every time I want to have sex.
What the fuck? This is so fucked up. I hate my neighbor for making me do all this stuff. Okay, and then a different person goes, you can't really say, hey, I'm gonna continue to be a loud neighbor, and if you don't like it, buy something to tone down the noise yourself. That's just being a crappy neighbor.
And then if she's gonna tell the neighbor to buy something to tone it down, why the fuck can't she? Because she's the one making the noise. It's her problem. She needs to be the one to fix it.
Yeah. And then she goes, the OP goes, I'm not a loud neighbor. I have sex in normal volume once or twice a week.
No, you fucking don't.
No, you don't. Because she's coming to you and telling you that it's loud.
It's loud. Literally. Also, when you jump to making a sex dungeon, you're not having normal sex at that point.
Yeah, no, bruh. You got some weird opinions.
If someone complained to me about how loud I have sex, and my immediate response is, all right, I'm gonna get a fucking fuck machine to peg me while I'm pounding, you know?
That's what this is, though. It's like, fine, I guess I'll just invest.
I'll just invest more money into all the toys I have.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna get a fucking machine that auto blows me. Like,
Jesus Christ. And then so the original commenter goes, eye roll emoji. You've tried nothing and you're all out of options, which I love that sentence.
Yeah.
So you wanted to be told your neighbor was out of line. Kid, if you're so desperate to involve random people in your sex life, start a channel on Pornhub. Don't force it on the people who live near you.
Yeah, maybe you can afford a house then to fucking just, and no one will complain at that point.
Okay, and now this is my favorite mental breakdown that I've seen on Reddit about a stupid fucking issue that could have been solved very easily.
Very easily, yeah.
Okay, OP. Random anonymous people, I'm already pissed off about having one extra person already involved in my sex life. I don't need a whole bunch of others. Then a different person
posted it on Reddit.
Yeah, a different person goes, then why did you ask?
Yeah.
Then OP goes, and this is the last comment because it's like a paragraph long.
Oh no.
Because I wanted to vent to random anonymous people and hear from any other people who are familiar with apartment life. Maybe I should have been more clear about that specific point, as it's not really something that people in detached houses will understand. Everybody's been giving you apartment living options.
You asked a question in your post. It wasn't just venting. It wasn't a rhetorical question. You asked a question and you're just gonna be like, I'm just venting, guys. do.
I will say this is not an Am I the Asshole post. This is a relationship advice post. People are giving you advice.
You want
and
advice.
It's not a rant post either.
It's not a rant post. You don't get to just be like, I just wanted to get my feelings out. I just wanted to get it out. You fucking... Your brains are getting fucked out, literally, because you're just...
Legitimately, dude, okay, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Not to become a porn star like the other commenter said, lol. I've always lived in apartments a couple of times beside married couples who, of course, had sex. I always assume that there are some common things that apartment dwellers just accept to happen sometimes. No, actually not this.
No.
I don't think I've lived in apartments majority of my life too, and fucking no, I don't think I've ever heard sex noises.
Yeah,
and
dude,
if
I lived in
do,
a townhouse most of my life. Like shit, I didn't hear any fucking.
Yeah. And those are connected. Yeah,
those are fucking connected. Yeah, usually like and also like it does depend a lot on what building you're in. Some buildings are better soundproof than others. I think we kind of have a decent-ish.
Yeah, like I don't hear anything from the people over there. We hear a lot from the people upstairs, but that's because they got kids.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna blame them.
Their kids are fine. We don't hear them having sex. Shit.
Yeah, like shit, man.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, fucking some places are better than others, but if you move to a place that has worse sound fucking proofing between units, which is gonna happen, I'm willing to bet if you lived in like fucking New York or something where they're cramped for space already,
it's
so
paper thin,
they have paper thin walls. Yeah, then fucking
you got to do things to make sure that other people don't hear you have sex.
Yeah, so get some sound panels. It's not going to turn it into a fucking sex dungeon. It's just going to make a soundproofed room. That's at least a little bit, barely.
It's
but
not
a little
really
bit
going to be soundproof.
I mean, yeah, but I know for a fact that like if I finally put the sound panels up in this room, I know it would help out with a lot of the echo that we have.
Oh yeah, it'll help out with echo. That's the thing. Making a soundproof room, you would have to build another room inside of your room.
Basically, you'd have to make like panels, to, like actually like with actual foam and shit.
That's just from a sound perspective. Like it'll probably catch a lot of the sound, but honestly, just putting up a rug will do the same thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of like cloth based shit. You know, I mean, I know this. Because we have to do this every week. Yeah, like literally. So you know.
Also like I don't know, we're both people who have sex, and it's not hard to not be loud during sex.
Jesus, not that difficult.
Like, it's not really that difficult. Like you got to be really loud.
You got to be pretty fucking loud.
TBH.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always lived in apartments. Of course. Blah blah blah. Never considered that a couple should stop having sex or feel like they have to not make a peep as if they are sleeping in their parents' spare room. Yeah, that's not what anyone is telling you. I don't think anyone
said that. They just said to be a little bit more quiet.
I love people like this. I love it. I love it when you tell them one thing.
How addicted are you to coming? Like, Jesus.
How addicted are you to coming? This is my favorite type of person. Hey, could you not do that? I can't believe you would tell me to go fucking kill myself. That's not what I said at all, man, bro.
Can't believe it.
Hey, dude, what? Or they're just putting words in other people's mouths because you're so fucking embarrassed.
Absolutely wild.
To have the audacity to post this on the internet.
And then get mad when people respond.
Get embarrassed.
Yeah.
When people talk about it. You are the one talking about it.
You're the one that brought it up, yeah. Would it be a bit of a faux pas if I complained that when I said I love a foul play if I told my neighbor no I'm gonna keep eating shit, that's fine, that's okay, yeah, right, yeah, I don't give a shit if it smells. I don't give a shit if it smells. Yeah, I'm
gonna start eating shit in front of you. Yeah.
Hey, maybe I'm not. Listen, I don't get eating shit, but maybe like light a candle or something. Maybe put up some of those car air fresheners.
You just gave me a flashback to homestarrunner.com because the king of town, and you're not going to know what I'm saying because you've never seen homestarrunner.com. So I'm just
going to leave this over here.
You guys will, and I know you will because you're cool. So the king of town, right? He lived in a castle because he was the king of the town, right? And he had his poopsmith, the mute character, who shoveled poop outside. The king of town's like characteristic was that he was always eating. Was he eating the poop? What was he eating? Because he was always eating like fast food, right? Was that his poop? Or did he eat the poop? Because like, why do they have all that poop? Is it because he was eating all that time? Why am I just now realizing this? Did I just watch a cartoon on the internet of a fat white guy that looks like the KFC, the Colonel Sanders, eating chicken and pooping? And he has so much so that he has a guy. So much poop that he has a fucking guy that just shovels poop for him all day.
I don't know.
I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. That's what I want you guys to know.
I'll make a Spotify Q&A for you.
Was it a thing that he ate? I feel like maybe it was. because there was not a grocery store. There was Bubs' shop, but there wasn't like a grocery store. But there was a fast food restaurant, but that came in later episodes. The whale thing. All right, let's move on to the next
ready? Okay, all right, cool. All right, thank you. How long was that?
Don't cut that out. I want to know.
Can I cut it? God, if I wonder if I cut out that 15-minute. If we'll still get past the 2-hour mark, that's all that matters. Shit, I might have to leave it in.
Yeah, good. You should.
I gotta keep it in because it'll make sure that we go past 2 hours. I need that YouTube Red premium money.